Welcome back everyone to Star Wars The Old Republic. We shall return to whatever we left off at. And I done went from a subscriber status to preferred. The Darth Angler has sworn revenge on the Republic for the death of his son, Lord Tarnus, at the hands of the Jedi Knight Lonezewolf. After successfully infiltrating one of Darth Angler's bases on Old Montreal, Lonezewolf has discovered the Sith Lord's plan to stock a mysterious weapon known as the Desolator, or something related to the Death Star, whichever. On General Var Shathar's advice, Lonezewolf is sent to the devastated world of Taurus to follow lead on the superpower's origin. So, here I'm gonna refrain from using that voice much because it's quite a hassle. I'm gonna prefer stats, but it doesn't mean the only time I really want to use that. Give to your companion. I'll most likely certain to use when I can find it. I just had it too. Hey, when you have to find stuff in your inventory, here it is.
I never turned down a gift.
Alright, so we shall leave with whatever we left off last, and I'm not gonna go out my way to get that last mission. It's a lot of hassle. I'll just keep on driving by. It's a lot of hassle to get this last one. I don't feel like, because you got the Bruce security officers, you got the infamous ones. Like, this is an infamous gladiator, but you would think that that's the infamous gladiator. But see, you would think this is related to the infamous gladiator, but it isn't. So I'm not gonna go my way to even though you get more reward points for completing the bonus. I'm just not in the mood to sit there and farm 10 infamous gladiators. Is a lot of work, especially you can't one shot everything, because down at the bottom left where it shows my level, that didn't used to be there, and it kind of sucks because high tier Jedi's would go in there and nuke stuff, and that was cool, but it also helped people who couldn't beat them world bosses, because there's a world boss on the that's Nashida. Okay, I forgot where it was, but they be like world bosses. I'm not sure there's one on Nashida. I think there is. Not sure. So yeah, like I know there's one on Loom. This conversation, the Star Wars community has ceased to amaze me. It'd be interesting sometimes.
Chief Riken, I've downloaded all of Agent Galen's coded messages.
Transmitting a decryption signal to your holo. Descrambling? Times and locations, standard tracking details, and one priority holo. Playing that back now.
Found our lead operative. Dead. He'd been tortured. The power guard data files are missing. No clues to the main facility's location, but there was evidence of a recruitment center here. The project was using refugees as test subjects. The recruitment center's my best shot at finding the main facility. I'm going in, leaving the site's coordinates just in case. Galen out.
Took guts going in there alone.
Not sure what's worse. The enemy stealing our weapons project, or us experimenting on refugees.
I'm shocked General Varsuthra permitted illegal testing.
With all the layers of secrecy, he probably didn't know. Agent Galen, or whoever got him, holds the key to recovering the Power Guard project. The trail ends at that recruitment center. You need to get inside there, find out what's happened. Good luck. Riken out.
Yep. We got something here. What's the next stop for our mission? It's this guy. It's actually, sometimes it's best to go ahead and knock out all the missions, so that way you can clear up your top right mission log, so that way they don't overstack. Cause even on my main account, I don't even do any of the missions. Like I just have to remember where they at. Cause I know on Loom it was PvP oriented, so you get well, it used to be you get mugged.
That swoop gang won't be causing any more trouble.
Chobot I kafstuan bile jihulo kuta. O kakiza spida perupa. Gadwa shiniko higa danulia. Bagthra wanawaga mi punawa dwedwipe.
30,000. Yes. Alright. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna say where this main mission is going, because I'll let this
Please select an available travel route.
Nostradamus, it's probably one of the best maps they ever made, because it looks so much like Las Vegas and a mix of course, and it used to have more people than 41, but I suppose after losing so much currency, what happens in Nostradamus stays in Nostradamus. It'll always be cool to see like a world like this, not necessarily our world, but we managed to somehow cultivate the world, cultivate another planet into something else. It'd be nice, interesting to see. Because I know Star Trek is doable because Star Trek is more logical than Star Wars. However, Star Wars is better. Star Wars is more logical in the alien form scene, but Star Trek is more logical in the technology form scene. Like I think this is a Sith. They're gonna say, yeah, you can't be gay people like you could at one point. So, I mean, it's good as long as you ain't getting ganked. So, it's always nice. But I used to own a group called Sith Hunters on Western server before the server merged into PvE, and I didn't sell in the West, but it always was much more populated in the East Coast. And I'm not sure what they do with the West servers. It's kind of just everything just kind of blew up ever since when I left. So I don't know what they're doing. It'd be nice to know what they're doing.
The Kintan Kings are retreating thanks to you. The Republic citizens are finally safe. I should be happier, but Barish just told me some distressing news.
I believe you're doing the right thing.
Nar Shaddaa is critical to the Republic's future, and allies are in short supply. I'll work with you, Barish, but I'll keep a close eye on your activities. Thank you for everything you did, especially revealing the truth.
I like the sarcastic
Is there
answers.
any other way I can be of service?
I hope you'll forgive me for seizing upon your generosity, Master Jedi. As you're among the few people I can trust here, would you take on another matter? A local man named Ilox has requested Republic assistance in the Red Light sector. If you find yourself there, please speak to him.
I don't know why these keep repeating. Okay. Yeah, they're the same, like the same item with different names. Alright, good. So. So we do like, we still don't do 200 damage yet. And that's the first time I actually got an mission for him when I used that. Because when I used to when I played this originally, I always go for the light side, and I would never go for sarcastic answers because the influence would go down. But since I'm doing this playthrough in particular, I'm just gonna go for the sarcastic answers for my own enjoyment. And you can tell, my shit was quite big. We didn't even explore it at all. I think all the Sith places be down here. You were never really counting them up this top sector, but down here you always encounter the most. However, even on PvP, I had never encountered a Sith player. It was just, it was, I guess Nar Shaddaa was so big, just never come to contact with him. Because Loon was big in Destiny, and when you did encounter a Sith player and a Sith player encountered a Republican player, they would never really engaged in each other, because if they did and you lost, it is far, it's by far the farthest.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Up here. Later. Red Light sector. For this year's proven high quality implants and neurostem technology, visitors to Nar Shaddaa go to the promenade. For next year's innovations, they go to the Red Light sector. The boldly enhancements available in the Red Light sector are almost uniformly illegal, untested, highly dangerous, or all three. Eat this cookie quick. Athletes looking for an undetectable edge, opportunity game members, and adrenaline junkies are like all coming in search of the new and death-defying. Some of the technologies stolen in the Red Light shops eventually make it to the market in legitimate form, while others become staples of the high-rank, high-reward underground implant scene. Alongside the surgical and bio-enhancement shops, other shady businesses preying on settlement amputees tend to bloom. In particular, slavers and spice dealers often offer products here, taking advantage of Red Light sector's customers' wealth, desperation, or more flexibility as appropriate. So yeah, that's good. That's gonna be a lot of reading this. A lot of reading. Let's start to deteriorate.
The name's Ilox. I'm a freelance private investigator. We need to talk. I understand Jedi get asked for help all the time, but this is important. Someone from the Republic needs to know what I've stumbled onto, in case I get disappeared.
I don't understand. Are you in some kind of danger?
Almost always. This is different. There's bad business going down at Club Euphora. So some Republic fleet officers go in, but they never came out. I decided to snoop around. Made it to one of the back rooms. It was full of slave cages.
Could be close.
Why would a club need slave cages?
You'd be surprised what goes on here. But there's more to this. Club Euphora has major security, way above normal. The guards are boosted with combat adrenals and cybernetic implants. Whatever's happening, it's worth killing to keep secret. Somebody needs to rescue those officers.
Oh, that's somebody.
Thanks for bringing this to me. I'll take it from here.
May the Force be with you. I always wanted to say that.
All right. You like, I want to hear who, like. Oh damn! Oh damn! Of course. Where I shut down. Yeah, whenever they like get launchers like this, that means this is where enemy territory begins. So like there's a mission here. This is a mission terminal. This is heroic. And I don't know. Anytime I see a heroic mission, I'll be like, this stuff hard. This. I guess it gets unlocked when I find out.
You know the names of your masters. Glitter Stim, and Giggle Dust, Magnetar, and Whiff. And I know them too. I've walked that road you walk, yet here I stand spice-free. I was addicted to Rill for 21 years, only managed to kick it when my connection dried up. That's why, for the sake of these other friends here, someone's gotta cut off the supply.
It sounds like a good idea, but you hardly look up to it.
Scars of a wild life, you know. I was hoping you could help. There's Rill labs up and down these blocks, serving thousands of addicts.
Excuse me.
Take them out, and those addicts will be forced clean by pure lack of supply. Can you imagine making that difference?
Spice is a poison we can cure.
You have the purest heart I've seen on Nar Shaddaa. I'm in.
Oh, a compliment from a Jedi. Oh, now my head's all big. Here, I'll show you where the Rill labs are. They're like the hearts of the operation, or lungs, or something you've got a few of. Take them down and the dealers run out of product. It's all downstream from there.
Basically left. You guys like stick with the story mission. I'm gonna do the side missions, of course. And normally I wasn't able to get to level 30 so quickly. I think it's because of the XP booster. But even with the XP, without the XP booster, you at one point you have to pay. What? Oh, I'm about to say.
For my force.
Oh, bouncers. Yeah, you gotta get the extra XP. 1, 2.
Thank you. I'm Lieutenant Rail of the cruiser Coruscant Flame. Never been so happy to see a Jedi my whole life. Blast, I could barely see straight. They pumped me full of something. Makes my face numb.
Who's responsible for this?
Never heard any names. Most of these people don't even speak basic. These cute little dancers brought me and my shipmates here to blow off steam. Next thing we knew, the dancers were gone. Guards beat us half to death, threw us in these cages like animals.
Did they ever say what they wanted with you?
I'm not sure. But I think these people work for someone else. They smuggled us out one by one in waste containers. Nobody came back except for a gunnery ensign. He was different. Didn't even recognize me. Wherever they took him, something terrible happened.
We must learn the truth of this.
I think I might know where to start. I heard the guards mention the quarantine zone. I think that's where they took the others. Please, you have to save them.
I'll turn the quarantine zone upside down if that's what it takes.
Be careful. The quarantine zone is toxic. If bad guys can survive there, they must be pretty tough. Thanks for busting me out. I owe you one.
All these awards. So little. Let's see. Take it to a damage hit? Yes. Now did I miss the opportunity to get the extra bouncer? I did. That's a shame. Can just extend it right here. Yeah, I can't go back in there, can I? Nope. That's what I thought. Okay. What the heck is this? And that's spam in chat. That's what it is. Do this. Hold on. Ooh, spam that. I wish it didn't do that so big. Alright. That's on our next objective. Let's go ahead and get these. Is this downstairs? No, it's upstairs. Back alley thief. Oh. Gun place in here. Yes. I can salvage too. I wonder what the game looked like when the game first launched. That was pretty exciting.
You're fine. Not a great time, all right. Don't we have a planet to save somewhere?
Like I said, I don't like to. I wonder. I want to do the next one, and I show me. Oops, too close. Still too close. I can't catch on fire. So instead of having to fight everything I see, this is something. Oh, cool. Last one's quite nearby. I'm about to fight the guard though.
There, good as new. Oh, I gotta fix that. So, no, I can get a little closer. We'll see some. What happened without alert everything. I just saw a thing out of this garage. Is it? No, I'm pretty sure I saw something in this garage. Yep. I'm not gonna go all the way back to complete the mission yet. I can, but no, I'm gonna do this mission that's right up here. I don't know what the LFG means. I mean, imp hunt. They're basically like hunting down Imperial players. Let's go, partner. Still got plenty of work to do.
Let's see.
Good evening. Dr. Charnick is at your service. I've never had the pleasure of meeting a Jedi in person. Well, not one who is still alive. This seems an opportune moment to reveal that I am not Imperial. I merely worked for them.
If you come along quietly, I'll take that into consideration.
I'm honored to turn myself into such a fair-minded person. Give me a moment, and I'll revive the good Captain Trazine, and I'm sure he's eager to speak with you.
What's going on?
You've been rescued. Isn't that wonderful?
I don't know how you pulled this off by yourself, but thanks. You killed everyone but me.
I freed Lieutenant Rail from Club Euphora. He sent me.
Well, I'm glad he made it. What happened here was beyond horrifying. This lunatic doctor's been tearing our bodies apart, grafting pieces onto Imperial spies so they look like us.
A combination of surgery and genetic splicing. Amazing procedure. I'm the first to successfully perform it.
Why did the Empire have you perform this procedure on our people?
That's amazing.
It was all part of a rather ingenious plan. The Empire was secretly replacing Republic fleet officers with its own agents. Men enjoying their shore leave made perfect targets. The Imperials wanted saboteurs throughout the Republic's warships. They planned to destroy the vessels from within.
Why doesn't the Republic ever come up with great plans like this?
I'd be happy to discuss it with them.
You deserve to die, monster.
But let's not be hasty. I'll gladly offer my expertise to the Republic. Think of all you could do.
To infiltrate the Empire? Well, I guess I'd go along with using this filth.
The only thing we should do with this horrible man is lock him away.
You're right, of course. I'm not thinking too clearly right now.
Oh dear. You people are passing up a golden opportunity.
I'll escort this sicko to my superiors for punishment. Thanks for all your help.
See that this man pays for his crimes.
You can count on that, Master Jedi. Goodbye.
Let's see. Oh, that's good enough. My boy has been, it'd be nice. Interesting. Let's see here. Yeah, it's all symmetrical. It was symmetrical. Alright. Use the mont. So to fight my feet. It's gonna slip on by. It's that without fighting everything. But that makes sense. That's really detailed right there. Alright. There's a lot of side missions to go. Like, I played Jedi Garden before. Like, you have to play all the other roles, especially the Sith, because Sith maps, them maps be like dark and gloomy, and it is so much to do. Like, Republican players get the storyline, but Sith players just get out straight out. Like, they can start fighting out the box. Now I might go all evil in the Sith Empire, because the light side is an option. But I want to see something. I think
What you did is being felt all over. I saw a line of addicts going north and another going east trying to find new suppliers. But the ones they found were swamped. Nearly everyone's been turned away.
That's excellent news.
Yeah, it's rough though. Some of them are lashing out. I'll try to calm them. Not easy, of course. You can't just walk up and say, get clean. That's why we had to do it this way. What you did here? It's gonna change some lives. Carry that with you.
So blunt. On to the next. What's our next mission here? Okay, we done cleaned up here. Try to head on back.
Heard there was quite a rumble in the quarantine zone. Guessing that was you.
The Imperials were behind the abductions at Club Euphora. I took out their base.
This whole deal was over my head, but I didn't know it was that high. I'll be sure to steer Republic people away from Club Euphora from now on. Take care. And if you get a chance, an old friend in the industrial zone could use someone like you. His name's Gannick.
So, let's see. All's bad. Alright, we'll leave the sector.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Sector for something better. Supposedly. Yeah, that's nasty though. That's very nasty. Had me some. Actually, froze my tomatoes. Bit of a mess. Yeesh. Head on there to the industrial sector. The sector knocks it out that gets really dark. I think it's dark and lighting. It doesn't really get dark and much more gameplay. Start out that really don't work. The industrial sector. Factories and corporate offices cover much of Nostra's surface, and the lower industrial sector houses some of the oldest industrial facilities and warehouses still in use, some dating back hundreds of years of the Evolseal's construction of the city. But layers of rust haven't prevented new tenants from making use of these resources. The Empire operates a series of corporations out of Nashala. Concentrated in the lower levels, these companies are used to provide experimental weaponry and technologies to the Empire at a discount rate. Facilitate the slave trade that fuels imperial labor across the galaxy and serve as a cleaning house for cargo credits and individuals being moved through non-imperial space. The Hutt cartel also maintains an interest in the sector. Buildings, not least the Empire, stores spice, adrenalines, and implants. The warehouses are heavily guarded, and some are rumored to hide the special projects of individual Hutts from their rivals. That's good. Also, when it's when Imperial turn is when you get this type of machine where it's got 74,000. You got two of these. You need a healer with this one. Healer to counter the damage it output.
Report your ailments.
I can sell this. Actually, I'm buy that back. Let's see if I can put it on Kara.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Nope. Okay. Let's see. Companion. She cannot wear it. It's 122 out of what? Okay, 122 out of 36. Yeah, this is better for her. No, it doesn't change. It doesn't say it'll change much. I'll see if I can find
Yeah, you gotta go through 3 of these things. I want to see if I can find the Imperial one. I think I can. I think it's on the other side too. Other side of the map, towards the bottom. We want to see real quick. I'm gonna end the video off in the next 10 minutes because it's at 40 minutes. You got mail. Yeah, this is all. Let me see how much damage this droid does. Come on. Let's see. It doesn't do a lot of damage. See if I can make it past all this jump to the Imperial Zone. Because I know you can get to the Republic side from here, but I don't believe you can get to the, can you get to the Sith side from here? Now that has always made me wonder. This is a Sith player. Let's see. No? Is this a Sith player? This is a Jedi Sentinel. There's a way to get to the Sith thing from here. If you can get to the Republic, if it doesn't have a guard for the Republic, I'm gonna spot there's a data con up here. No. I'm stuck. Yeah, let's see. We're just gonna be exploring for a moment. But it always piqued my interest to see if you can get to the Sith sector of things. And if not, I think it has to be the elevator. Let's see. I think it's very much off, don't flag it. Come on. There we go. This is it. There's some warning sectors. Yep, there it is, right there. I think this is it. No, this is just the warden. It's somewhere around here. I'm gonna keep looking. I don't feel like being attacked or attacking anything, because wow, that's a warden right there. It's right here. There's a lot of Imperials. Like, if you really wanted to farm, it'd be just like be your best bet. But I don't want to farm. I want to look for their spawn area. So I guess that's what the remainder of this 20 minutes is gonna go to. Let's go. Not yet. It's got range and out. Playing shot, one large. I'm looking for their base because it's like I know you could get to it, but it just never appeared to me that you can. But if the Sith have access to the Republican base, which is the one, I don't think so. If there's just a little area where the car is, yeah. That miss. I'm gonna go back to our system.
There, good as new.
There we go. There. I forgot what I want to do. You do stem check 50%. That's nice. Alright, I did it no more. I expected the whole army to appear. So basically, don't do the fight because I certainly don't want that. Hold on. Man, it's that's just where I need to go. No, click it. Yep, don't fuck it. Oh, that's too bad right there. I don't feel like hitting it. I'm gonna find this thing. Just be a minute. Trial and error, really. It's around here. Let's go in this little elevator right here. See, that's the Republican thing, though. Boneless pizza. And after this, I'm gonna laugh because it's been a long week. It's been a very long week. College related articles, assignments, to getting up at 7 in the morning. Where is it? I know you can get to it. Somebody's mad in the chat.
Finally, a human not wearing the Imperial uniform. Don't see much else when the Empire's working us to death. I'm Gannock. Foreman's my official post, but most of my time spent organizing the Resistance. First the Hutts, now the Empire, you know?
A Jedi's never too busy to aid a friend of the Republic.
We need help now more than ever. There's a chemical plant nearby. Sources say the Empire's designing toxins to kill specific sentient species. I sent an agent to dig up intel, find out what they're planning, but she's gone missing. The plant is crawling with Imperial guards, so infiltration's not an option. I need an assault on the plant, head on. We need to get into their mainframe, see what the Empire's plotting.
The Empire can't keep any secrets from me. I'll do it.
Glad to have you on board. Find the plant's mainframe. Plug this data scanner in, and I'll get remote access. We'll find out who exactly the Empire's planning to murder with their chemicals.
Oh, wow. Now, I am determined. Because I know it's not far. Also, we're going to come to a point where I can open that mail. Excuse me. Does anybody remember the movie You Got Mail? Tom Hanks I forgot the other actress. What was it? Miranda Cars? No, that's not. Just kind of making my way into the Republic.
I've got access. Excellent. I'll have this security down in no time. Take a minute to rest. Must have been tough fighting through their defenses. Just another second, and there, I'm in. Here we are. Everything about the toxins, what the Empire's doing with them, and these chemicals. The Empire's using them to kill every evokai on Nar Shaddaa. Probably a favor to the Hutts.
This is a crime against the galaxy. I won't allow it to continue.
We've got to act fast. No telling how many evokai they've killed already. Looks like these chemicals are used at some kind of extermination factory run by a Commander Vergust. I need you to storm that factory and shut it down, now!
I'll strike them immediately. The Empire won't have time to react.
Thank you. You will have thanks from the entire evokai community. Get inside the extermination factory, then find some way to shut it down.
Yeah, there's one mission to keep getting rewards. Oh. Mastery? 9 out of 10, I'll take it. Let's see. There. So, I suppose you cannot access the Imperial thing. I'll give it a try. I'll give it another shot. I'll give it 8 minutes. I don't feel like it. Yeah, I guess you can't get to it.
You're fine.
We're gonna wrap it up from here because I'm tired. It's been nice. Everyone stay cool, collective, have a lovely weekend. Enjoy yourself. Well, before I sign off, first we shall go to the fleet, the Republican fleet. Look at whatever's in his mail, and then get some new skills and head off. If you are from your group members, when they start a competition, you can choose to take part in the competition via holocaust. However, you may be excluded from some choices that require you to take a physical action. The Republican fleet looks really pretty cool, to be honest. I wish they had a Republican fleet versus the Imperial fleet and see how that went. I'm pretty sure it'd be quite interesting. But there's 184 players in the Republican League. And yes. So I'm not gonna use none of this. Okay. Alright. We're gonna press open this letter. You got mail. I must thank you again for safeguarding the Republicans' interests on Nar Shaddaa from the Kitten Kings gang. I requested additional security forces to the Nikito sector and am confident we will establish a peaceful base of operations there. Regarding your discovery of Barish criminal past, the Republic has decided to limit its interactions with him until we are more confident he can be trusted. Nar Shaddaa is dangerous enough without friends like him. We still see how sincere Barish truly is about aiding the Republic in the Republic. In the meantime, we will be more vigilant about our alliance. 682 credits. That's not enough. 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 combat training. I think this is a mission, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is a mission.
Stop him! He's a killer! Nice work. You Jedi are just as quick as they say. You don't mind me saying so. A Jedi could make some serious credits picking up a bit of bounty work here and there. You should think about it.
I wasn't aware bounty hunting was even allowed in the Republic.
Yep, some kind of new justice bill. Politicians getting tough on crime. The usual story. You decide you're interested. Check in with the Bounty Brokers Association. They're running a special right now. More than enough bounty contracts to go around. I'd better get our friend here turned in. Thanks again for the help.
If I'm not mistaken, these particular missions, they're not necessarily hard, but they're not necessarily as easy as because you have to do stuff in a certain fashion. Not even for certain fashion, just like you had to use what's in your inventory, go to particular maps, go to particular areas where you suspect the suspect would be in, etc. So it wasn't necessarily hard. It wasn't necessarily easy either. But it was a new twist to the traditional gold
Using
fight.
a lightsaber is just as much science as art.
This was force push. So pushing on creatures off
We can
the
spar
ledge.
anytime.
But and so we're ending it here. It's been the video's at 57 minutes. I'm tired. But y'all take care. Have a safe weekend, safe Friday. And I'll see you around. I'll probably be back. Well, yeah, I'll see you. Adios. Stay cool and collected.